What's up, YouTube? Evan back again with a new video. Welcome. Today, I want to talk to you guys about a subject that's been on my mind for a minute, and I want to open up and share it to you guys. So let's get straight into it. Today's subject is going to be about ego and entitlement. I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. Having ego and entitlement will make you miss out on good things. And having ego will make you miss out on good things because you would think that you're so much higher, that you're so much better than a person that you don't have to speak to. You don't have to apologize because you don't want to be real with someone. You don't want to show your true feelings. It's like you're totally fine with hurting someone and not apologizing, not confronting it because you're just so much better. Especially with this generation, I feel like a lot of people are missing out on good things. And I fear for the future because if we don't start something right now and speak up, there won't be zero. And I mean, zero compassion in the future. Having that ego is like a symbiote. Once it gets to you, it corrupts you. And it curses you, man. Having an ego is a curse. Having an entitlement is a curse as well. Soon as you step out that threshold and you put on that suit, you put that fully armored on to protect yourself, that's totally fine. But as soon as you let the suit corrupt you, that's when things go worse. And I can't lie to you, I've had ego. I know what it truly means to have ego and feel like you're better than everybody you've ever seen in your life just because you're feeling a certain in a different type of way. And once you realize that ego is just all in your head, like you just go crazy. You just like, whoa. Like there is no way. I thought I was better. Like how are you doing this? How are you attracting all of these things and I'm still in the same position? Everything is just in my head. It's like me going to the gym and I'm thinking I can do 50 burpees, or I think I can do 135. That's my max. I'm thinking I can do 185, but I've been out the gym for so long. I haven't done not one single push-up. As soon as I go back, I have the ego that I'm better than everybody in the room. And I'm better than this kid, that kid. And I haven't done anything. And I'm already having resentment against them because they're in my vicinity and I think I'm better than them. But please let me tell you, that is not the truth. That is not the way. That is not the way. I understand that you want to have this masculinity about yourself and you want to have that tough guy energy, but it's not worth it because you will corrupt yourself having that ego. It will slowly but surely strangle you and it will suffocate you because it's not you. I feel like it's good to chase goals and dreams, but as soon as you start attaching yourself to the end result, then you're cooked. You're fried. Because you're going to keep chasing that end result. And as soon as you get it, it's going to be like, okay, it's nothing. It's going to be like a one-time thing and you're just never going to love it again. You know, it's not healthy. Especially having entitlement and thinking someone owes you something that you didn't work for. that's what a lot of people go wrong at. That's where I go wrong at, because I think I'm very nice and I'm very kind and I go out my way for other people. And it's like I do everything for you, but would you do the same for me? And I'm not trying to force it on you. I'm not just doing this good gesture for you to do a good gesture for me, but at the same time, it's like, hello, like even a little, like, what's up? And it's like, I'm not trying to be entitled to everything, but not everybody is me, and I can't expect them to treat me like I treat them. And that's what goes back to having ego, because I code switch a lot. And when I code switch, it's because I'm put in different environments. And I don't know how to deal with most things. Some places I have a high ego, some places I talk very soft, and some places I just don't talk at all. I smile as well, some places I don't smile. And a lot of people think I'm crazy, like I have bipolar or something like that. But in my eyes, I feel as if I don't know the situation, if I don't know people around me, I don't know how to act. I don't know how my ego is going to be. I don't know how I'm entitled to act. And it's just like so many personalities around me that's in my head. Which one do I pick? Which one do I pick? I don't know how to be myself. And it drives me crazy. Until I realize that you just being you is enough. You just being a small, cool kid, just, you don't have to be that. Just have faith in yourself to fall and have faith in yourself to grow. And it's very hard, especially with my last video about being disillusioned and having illusions in my head that I'm this, that, and the third. And that keeping my mind alive and helping me cope with things also helps me with my ego, because that's the only thing I do fall back on. But I'd say that I think people should just be there for one another and not have pity nor have arrogance toward anyone. And I think we all should come together, because if we're steady fighting and we have different views on other people, especially with how our ego is, and you just never know what people are going through. I've always felt as if I was entitled to everything that I wanted in life. I thought I was entitled to money. I thought I was entitled to love. I thought I was entitled to friendship and everything. I thought I was entitled to anything that I wanted in life. And when I realized I didn't get it, and when I realized that it wasn't never mine, it crushed me and it broke me. It mainly broke my ego, because I would think of myself as such higher. And I would think that I would be better than most people. And once I realized that I am no greater than God and I am just human, it hurted me. Especially with sports, especially with me just being outside of my usual norms and actually having to put in work. I always believed that I'd be better at sports and just better in general because I was tall and I was black, but that was neither the case. I feel as if it's more about hard work and it's more about you just giving your all. But my entitlement made me feel like I needed to skip those steps and that it was just owed to me. I also feel as if with ego, I had a conversation with my cousin a few nights ago, and he was just telling me there's a difference between having ego and having a confidence. And once you have something that you went out your way and you got, that's not completely ego, but it's confidence because you have something, you own something. I realized that I own everything that I have, everything that I wear, because I worked for it and I should be proud of it. And I shouldn't feel a way that makes me feel down